What is up, YouTube? Boatwright here, and welcome to the family. This week we are hosting Silver Age Sunday, so Javi wanted to take a day off, which I can't blame him. I am guilty of taking a day off every once in a while too. What's up, Varangian? Welcome to the channel. I'm going to start this bad guy out by showing my first book. This is Mr. Miracle number 9. This is the second time I've actually bought this cover. I bought this like a month ago and I lost it, and I just picked up a lot and this was in the lot, so I got it back and I got a better copy. All right, this week we have Sean with us. Welcome, Sean. Thanks for joining me today.
No problem, man. It's always a pleasure to join you on your channel. What's up, everybody? Varangian, how you doing? The book I'm going to show is Spider-Man #1, Todd McFarlane.
Nice.
This is actually my second copy because I have received an AOK from Fresh Princess 92 yesterday. And she sent me this saying, you know, I know you already got a copy, but now I could use it for multiple copy Monday. So it's always nice to receive a AOK from a member of the community.
Awesome. Very nice. I'd like to go ahead. I would like to start off by saying some things about some of the people in the community that need some blessings. Obviously, we miss Edwin. Still remember him. Hasn't forgot. It still bothers me and him. But we have a couple other people. We have Mr. Robert G. Mrs. G has some issues with her heart, and we want to keep her in our prayers. And Robert, Miss G, we love you, and we'll be here for you. So take the time you need, because we ain't going nowhere. And we had Stevie B in the comic community, who just had his granddaughter born about, what was it, 3-4 months early, due to I forget what they call it, but basically the mom's blood pressure was so high and stuff like that there was a risk of losing the baby. So they went ahead and delivered the baby early. And as of now, from what I heard, the baby is doing great. So we like to say we're giving our blessings to the Stevie B family, and keep on keeping on, guys. That's all we can do, and just we'll be there for everybody. So I just wanted to get that out of the way and tell everybody that's dealing with some pain and suffering and hard times that, you know, we love you, and hard times can only get better.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, it's been a tough week, you know, coming after what happened with Jabroni and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what Robert is going through. You know, I watched the stream this morning, and you know, my prayers go out to him and Mrs. G. You know, I hope she makes a recovery, you know, and get through this tough times, you know, because they're an awesome part of this community.
No doubt.
Miss G is a huge part of it for us, and
yeah, I love Robert, and Miss G is the 1-1 with Robert. So
yeah, and congratulations to Simon B. You know, a tragic situation still turned around into a good situation with the birth of his child. You know, no matter how early it was, that it came out fine for him, and congratulations to him.
Yep, and I like to thank the community for the ones who stepped up and kind of helped him donate so his son can be with the newborn baby, because they are far from home and cost of hotels and stuff like that are expensive. If you do want to help Stevie B or donate to Edwin's GoFundMe, you can go to their channels, at least Stevie B's channel, and he'll have a link to its GoFundMe or PayPal, so you can donate to his son and stuff like that, so he can stay in the hospital and eat and all that good stuff and survive for the time that he'll be, because he'll be there for at least a month or two before they can transport the baby closer to home. But definitely. So what's been going on, Sean, on a better note?
Oh man, I've been active this weekend. It's probably the most activity I've had ever, you know, starting with my boy Vigilante. You know, we did the show on Friday talking about the Punisher movies. Awesome show. Then yesterday I did my live stream. Jeff and Robert came on there. Then we jumped on Sanimation's show talking about Tomb Raider and going off the rails. Then I was able to jump in with Rod and his Coast to Coast show. Had a blast with those fellas. And then I ended Saturday night doing Isle of Guests with Life with Two YouTubers. So,
oh, awesome. I got to check that out, man. Last night was kind of hectic for me. I had to go shopping, and by the time I got done shopping, my back was wrecked.
Yeah, man. I hope everything goes well with you. You know, I know you went through the little procedure and stuff for your back.
Yep.
You know, don't want it to go bad so quickly after you just got the procedure, you know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like I had to work when I worked Friday. I had to leave work early because I messed my back up, and trying to lift up trailer doors and stuff like that. I'm like, I told him like, man, I can't go on, and going in and out of the trailers on the forklift. You just, you know.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling. I've been dealing with that all week. You know, I strained my back last Friday, so most of this week when I'm going through the trailer doors and the truck, man, just bouncing on up and down just kind of hurt.
Yes, it does.
What's up, Javi?
Javi, welcome. I hope I do this show some justice, man. Like I literally tried to like make a thumbnail, send out the emails, post it to Instagram, all that stuff that I can in like literally 10, 15 minutes. So I do thank everybody for joining us. We got Javi and Varangian. So far, I just sent Stone Cold the link, so hopefully he'll be joining us here shortly. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I got some pickups. I'll show a couple little things real quick. I'm very excited to get. You might appreciate this one because this one's friggin' awesome, dude. I got the old roadblock. So now I'm too short. I got to get Destro and Duke for this first wave, and then I got to search down the Target exclusives, the Beachhead and the Cobra Soldier, and they got the Baroness and her motorcycle. But I'm down. I'm going to be able to find that. But yeah, man, this thing is.
That looks nice.
We found that was the last G.I. Joe there in Target.
Yep.
Oh, it's always good to get the last one.
It's either the last one or the only one. And I posted on Instagram last night on the way home from shopping. I'm like, I stopped by Walgreens. I'm like, let me just check, you know. And I got the only one. And like I said, it was 2 days early before release date. The lady rung it up and the price didn't even come up.
Oh.
And she's like, how much? Do you remember how much? I'm like, no. So she had to walk back and see how much the other legends are. But let me go ahead and show that since we're talking about. Dude, I'm so stoked about this.
I'm so happy.
This Moon Knight character. Here, let me look at that guy. Comes with a head, a couple hands.
It's come with the white suit too.
Yep.
Nice.
One of my personal favorites.
So I'm really excited. I've gotten this like literally 2 days early, and it was just by chance. Like, let me stop and.
Oh, you took yourself out. Oh no, Boat.
There we go. All right, here we go. We got Mr. Whiting in the house.
What up, everybody? Let me show my little Venom I picked up.
Let's see that guy. That is sweet.
Pick that up. My buddy actually got it for me. What's going on, Sean? Sorry I missed the show yesterday. Work called and.
Hey, poor Mike. How's it going? Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
It was just me, Jeff, and Robert G holding it down yesterday for the whole show.
I checked in here and there. I couldn't talk because it was so noisy. So I watched a little bit of it. I couldn't hear nothing. It was loud where I was.
So yeah, man. How's it going, Steve? How you doing?
Going good, man.
Surprised you didn't have to work today.
Actually, they wanted us to, but I skipped out of it.
Good.
So I said, man, I can miss one. I can go one day, but I can't go both. I can't do it.
Yeah. It's like not having you not having you on yesterday's show, kind of like, man, Steve been on the show all the time.
I've been showing up every time, even if I had to work. But this job was a rough one yesterday. So
yeah.
Cool. Did you see what I just shown, Steve?
Yeah, the Moon Knight.
The Moon Knight and Roadblock I found.
There's a roadblock ahead.
Roadblock. That's right.
That Roadblock is sweet.
And you stacking up on them toys. Did you go to the toy show?
I did not get to go to.
Oakland?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't get to go.
Man, there was a lot of toys, man. I had a great time. I'm just
Don't tell me. Don't even tell me.
I'd have came by and got Ava and little boat. We'd have went like that.
Hey, if they could have enjoyed it, I would have been fine with that too. I did get one more toy that I've been dying to get for a long time now, and it's like I couldn't break myself down to pay some of the prices, and I had an opportunity to get it for really cheap like a couple months ago, and I kind of like messed the deal up on eBay, to make an offer thing and then the counter offer, and then
yeah.
I'm like, I'll find it somewhere else, and I didn't get it, and I kicked myself, but I ended up getting it, not as cheap as I could have,
because you didn't do the dance.
I didn't do the damn dance. Now let me introduce you to this character. Some of you might know it.
Nightcrawler.
Little Nightcrawler, yeah.
I saw that at the comic shop. I was considering buying that because I was like, that's dope. I love Nightcrawler figures.
Yeah, this thing is like, I mean, come on, you're getting 3 heads to switch out. You're getting some other stuff. His sword.
What's that giant claw, man?
Man, that's the Wendigo Build-A-Figure.
Oh,
Build-A-Figure.
so if you buy, they get you buy 6, you get to put Wendigo together. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know what? They ain't getting me.
They used to do that when we were kids. You had to buy this to get this.
I want to get the Netflix run. It has like all the Netflix Marvel shows on it.
Hey, I had to grab this.
I've been looking for that. That's the one I'm looking for, Steve. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull that up.
Look, and Sean possesses it.
That's the 94 version, isn't it? The 94.
It's about that time. Yeah. 93, 94. Yeah, I've had this. This is like I've had this forever. I never opened this, and it's been in my collection. But Boat, if you really looking for it, man, this is yours right here.
Oh,
this is yours right here, man. I'll give it up. I've had it for years, but if you really want it in your collection, it's yours.
Thank you, man. Dude, I have been searching for that one for a long time. Every time I go to the cons, I always look for it. We have a couple. We got an antique mall that has like a bunch of stands. Well, there's a toy stand in one that I went to a while back. He had that series, but they never had that one. And we went to the old flea market with Steve. They had a bunch of toy stands out there. They had some of the series, but they didn't have that one. So that one's been eluding me for a long time.
Well, it eludes you no more.
Damn, that's crazy. He had that.
Thank you so much, John. I love you, man. Bro.
Like
I love you.
Just looking at the back toys, it just takes me back. I have pretty much all of them figures.
Damn.
But I had 2 Nightcrawlers, and I kept this one in the box.
I'm like, I'm trying not to have the tear come down. That's well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
No problem, man. Hopefully we can meet up next time, and I'll definitely hand it to you.
Yeah, Hialeah is trying to put up another little meet up. So awesome. I got Sean some books, and I always got you some books, Boat. And
thank you, man.
I'd rather hand them to you than have to mail them back. So,
yeah.
I like to hand them to you.
If you hear anything, let me know so I can see my schedule if I got to work or not.
Yeah, he's working on it. So.
Man, look, that's the truth right there.
Damn, I can't believe you scored that, man.
Man.
Just think if you didn't host the show, you would have never knew it, and Sean would have never told you. Right? Ain't that crazy how that worked out, Sean?
Bless you, Javi. You too. I love you, brother.
Thank you, Javi, for not hosting the show today.
Hey, Steve. I had to bring these up. I know you said that you was jealous because I'm what was it you said? I'm spoiled.
Yeah, you spoiled rotten. Yeah, I know you have to run. Hey, just like when you posted my boy losing in the wrestling on top of it, you like to rub it in on Stone Cold. Oh,
Yes,
look at that, man.
Static Shock and She-Hulk.
Beautiful.
California blend paintings.
Gabby is awesome, that's for sure, man.
I know. I had to put something in that comment. I said, "Sean is spoiled rotten."
Hey,
he didn't get something, then he gets two things.
When you've been a loyal customer to her for like 4 years.
Yeah, you've been loyal to her since the first time I ever met you. You talked about her.
Yeah, that's when I had that Doctor Strange.
Yeah, painting. You showed me. Yeah, you showed me it from there on. So yeah, you was way ahead of the game then.
What up, Bake? Welcome, buddy.
Yo,
thanks for joining us. Magic Lasso, welcome. Sorry I didn't mention you out earlier. Thank you for joining us.
What snacks?
I am a youngling at hosting these shows, so you guys have to bear with me. I'm still emotional. No.
He's still watching.
If Boatwright start hosting more shows, then all we need is Stone Cold Steve to host one. But we trying to get him to 1,000 subs with no videos.
Yeah, he ain't hosting one.
And y'all be trying to get me to 1,000. When it gets close, I'll be unsubscribing people.
Exactly.
You're like, man, we was at 979. Now we're at 930. How's that happen?
Damn. I ain't posting no videos. Hey, real quick, Miss Ava has a little haul she would like to. Well, not a haul. She has an item that she just recently got, and she's very proud to show off. So, let me give her the spotlight real quick, and then we'll show some more books.
Sweet.
There it is, young lady. Take it away.
40th anniversary strawberry shortcake.
Hold it up. With the glare.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
40th anniversary.
She smells great.
Nice.
And she smells.
You got a couple little air holes in there. Smells good.
Smells like strawberry.
Smells like the 80s.
Hey, since we're doing the AOK thing, this is going to be little boats when I see them.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Check out that. Hold on, let me blow that up. Oh, that's that Future Foundation. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, Sean.
You're doing fine. Yeah.
That's that Future Foundation one you mentioned last time. That thing is beautiful.
Yeah, man, I got that when I went with Jeff to his little store. Has some pretty good little books, man. That little nerd out he goes.
Nerd Out is awesome. I really like that place, and I definitely like to go back. They got some
good stuff, man.
They got toys and comics.
Hey, I did watch the pop show that the kids did.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Sean? The big Slimer. Someone's got a big Slimer in this picture.
Yeah,
next video they got to slow down and kind of talk,
Yeah, because they were running through them.
Yeah.
Like back and forth quick.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
What in their defense, it's like we were trying to rush so they can film it before Rod had his tribute to Edwin.
Yeah.
And check this out. I'm like, hurry up, guys, we gotta do this fast. So I'm sitting in there with them and letting them do their thing. All right. Closed the computer down, went out to go turn on a thing, and I was probably like 10 minutes early. And Rod's thumbnail said 8 p.m. I'm like, crap, he must have moved it, pushed the show back. So I'm like, I turned it off, went and did something else. Almost 8 o'clock, I come on, I turn it back on, getting ready, and it said streamed an hour and 57 minutes ago. I'm like, no.
Dang, all that, and it didn't work out.
I missed it. But I'm gonna show a quick book. I got some awesome books this week, guys.
Damn.
And I got one that, like, this book is absolutely in phenomenal shape. This character hardly gets any love in the community. So let me show this guy. And it was cheap. It was so cheap. I paid, I think, $1.25 for it plus $4 shipping.
Oh yeah, damn.
Oh, the Phantom.
And the covers from Phantom are awesome. Always got some great colors.
Awesome, man. And this cover is so clean.
And then you got Nightwolf here in the corner.
Yeah, got Night Wolf down here. The kids just watched the movie like what about a month ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
The old Billy Zane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got this for $1.25, guys.
So we're making
Awesome.
Look how
Up
clean that thing
25.
is.
That looks nice too.
What's funny about the cover? This guy says
The thing is
look,
like, this thing's got to be an 8.5 at least or a 9.
Damn, that's crazy. Got that for it, man. How do people score stuff like that?
And you're talking to the guy who hardly gets to score good deals like that.
You scored a good one there.
You scored a good Nightcrawler too.
That's for sure.
That was the ultimate prize.
I got all these to show, but I'm gonna let you guys. If you guys have anything else to show, I'll let you go first.
I'm looking for some stuff. I don't know where I put it. So, man, you guys go ahead and go.
You got
So
anything?
I mentioned this earlier. This was my open book. You know, another copy of Spider-Man 1 by Todd McFarlane. This was A-OK to me by Fresh Princess.
What up,
Steve
Al?
knows well because she got multiple birthdays
She's an everyday birthday girl.
every day. But she was actively hunting down, and she sent me all 5 issues that I needed for Far Sector. And she sent the first issue.
Cool.
He sent the second print to the first issue.
I'm sorry. Let me blow you up there, Sean.
Yep.
Issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. And issue 5. So now I have all 7 issues. I definitely plan on reading them and maybe doing a live stream talking about it with her and others that's interested. And she remembers my appearance on Life with Two YouTubers when I, showed off some of my maps, transit maps and bus maps and stuff. So she sent me a ride guide of Toronto with all
Cool.
with the map of the transit map of Toronto.
That's
I think,
awesome.
I think I've been to Toronto. I think I went there.
I
I wasn't paying attention.
That was pretty cool of her, to send as a bonus.
Heck yeah.
No, I love maps, and
Sean,
I grew up.
is Toronto above New York?
Nah,
It's not like just
it's Niagara Falls. You got Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
then
Niagara
probably,
Falls. It's close to Niagara Falls, right?
It's close, but it's like on the other side of it.
Yeah, on the other side. Yeah, on the Canadian side. Yeah, that's definitely where I went.
Yeah,
Because I went to.
but yeah, that was awesome. A-OK from her. Awesome person, and the letter that she sent was heartfelt, and it was wonderful. And I'm glad to have been friends with her on Instagram for a couple of years. And now she's getting more ingrained into the community, both IG and YouTube. So that was awesome.
What's up, Al?
Going on, Al. Thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate it.
Al scored him a nice X-Men from Urban Legends.
I saw that.
Yeah, man.
Man, they're spreading their goodness to the community. I wanted to go this weekend to try and get a part of that $5 Silver Age box.
Yeah, I could still go. I could go today. I thought about going. I text Jeff, but he didn't answer me. So
you saw what Harvey put, right?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yep. Mounting Panel all show September 5th. All right.
Hey, Sean, are you trying to put the hip hop collection like you trying to get them all? Or
I'm trying to get like
certain ones.
Like mostly the old school hip hop from the 80s and 90s and some early 2000s. But
That
most of
Biggie
them
one-
are like,
That Biggie one, that Spider-Man 50 homage is cool.
yeah,
Is that what you're talking about? The variant covers, the hip hop variants?
Yeah,
the
like
hip hop
these.
variants,
Yeah. I like that Biggie one.
Yeah, like if you was going to put the whole run together, like I will put these with yours, because these are my boys here. But if you put the collection together, they got to go with it. I got a Spider-Man, I think.
I'll take them. I'll
Okay.
take them. Just to to
They
have
got
them
so
part of the
many
hip
of them. I
hop.
was surprised how many they got, man. There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, they had so many of them, but I knew they wasn't gonna have the important Miles Morales one.
No, no,
I knew they wasn't gonna have that.
Have they made one for the Beastie Boys or Run DMC?
I know they did a Run DMC one, and
I think
I'm
they
for
did a
sure they
Beastie Boy
did Beastie
too.
Boys.
I need to
I'm
find
sure they
those.
did.
Those are my guys. I like.
Oh man, I grew up off of Run DMC. I played King of Rock so many times as a kid.
I
I
still
know
sing,
basically the whole lyrics.
which one do we say? Yo, you talk too much and you never shut up. I
Yeah.
listen to these guys all the time.
Yep.
Have like
I'm still waiting for Daryl McDaniels to come to MegaCon because like
Man, I got
he came to SuperCon a couple years ago. And I'm like, man, I want to go, but it's just so far to drive in the Silver Bullet and the car
yeah,
full of
because
kids.
I have both of his books. You know, I just want to have the pleasure to meet him. You know, I'm a huge Run DMC fan, and he's a huge comic book guy doing these comics. So I was like, man, that'd be awesome to meet him.
Heck yeah, man. I definitely that's like one of the few celebrities like I'm really, really excited and really want to meet Daryl McDaniels.
I'll let Steve show some books if he got any, because I got some more books.
Yeah, mine's pretty much a run. So if I start, I can't stop till I get enough.
I'm looking for that hip hop variant. I think I got a Spider-Man one, and I want to put it with Sean's books before I forget about it. I know
Might be
it's
what,
pretty
look-
cool.
Is it the little Spidey, the little Wayne homage?
I think it's a 2099 Spidey. I'm not sure.
From Paris. Welcome, buddy.
What's up, Adrian? I did get Harley Quinn 75. It's the final issue.
Right on, right on.
And I got the variant to go with it, Frank Cho.
Frank Cho's awesome, man.
Indeed. Red Sonja issue 18. Jay Lee cover. Savage Dragon 251. Malcolm all messed up there. Catwoman 24.
That's a nice cover. Speaking of that, did you watch the new trailer last night?
that thing was awesome.
The Batman?
Yes.
Yeah, I seen that trailer.
What'd you think, man?
I thought it was pretty good.
I think it was good too. At first, I was real hesitant about what's his name playing him.
I think a lot of people was.
But actually, after watching that video, I'm like, I'm on board. You know, I said it in the group chat. You know, I'm like, after watching the video, I was kind of hesitant about Robert Pattinson doing Batman.
I saw a funny video where a guy was, you know, making a joke of people who complained about, Robert Pattinson playing Batman, vampire, and then you see the video of him beating up the guy, like, Robert Pattinson, the greatest of all time. This movie's gonna be great.
That was the best, man. That was After that, we watched that trailer literally 3 times in a row. We watched it the first time, then we went back and paused it on like some of the newspapers and try to look for Easter eggs.
We also noticed on the little card that he opened, there was something that we had to decode. We didn't know how to decode it.
It had some hieroglyphics on it.
Yeah, we want to decode it, but we don't know how to.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to Wonder Woman 84.
I watched that one and the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
We watched that one, and we watched we watched the trailers to the new Batman game and what was the other game?
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights and the Suicide Squad game, and both of them look absolutely awesome.
I still can't believe Polka Dot Man's gonna be in Suicide Squad.
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah. I was like, really? Nice.
Yeah, Sean, you're lucky I like you. Because that's a badass cover there, son.
I agree with Bake the Snake. Like, the problem with Cheetah and her reveal was that the whole tone was grayish, you know, with them being at night, and it was a grayish tone. And I was like, that's not really highlighting how Cheetah really looks. You know, so that was kind of disappointing. Just, you know, everybody was getting excited. I was like, I need to see her in a better lighting.
Yeah.
Justice League Snyder Cut. See, I haven't even seen that. Is the Snyder Cut trailer out?
It looks like a completely new movie.
Yeah.
With just a few scenes from the original.
I've been seeing like screenshots or comparisons of like characters and stuff like that on Instagram, and from what I hear, it is a different movie.
I feel like this year or these coming years, I'm pretty sure DC's gonna be bringing their A game, and they're not gonna be making a movie 1 year and then make another movie like 7 years later.
Yeah.
Like roast from apart.
DC's they got a lineup for quite a few years to come.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Man, there was a debate on the video I was watching. You know, they was live streaming, and they was debating on whether when she was using a lasso to swing, and you saw the clouds. It's like, is she swinging on clouds, or is she swinging on lightning, or is she swinging on an invisible jet? Because they teased the invisible jet when Steve was in the plane, and he's like, "Oh, they ain't gonna be able to see us." And then she brought up radar and stuff. So I was like, when are we gonna, see that invisible jet? And there was some debate on that, but it was pretty good.
I think they'll definitely show it in this movie. If they don't, they're silly.
Yeah.
I guess in the last movie, no one ever knew.
But yeah, we sat for quite a while just watching trailers. Like I said, the video game trailers look absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Gotham Knight.
Gotham Knights was. If any of you guys haven't seen the Gotham Knights, check it out.
I haven't seen that trailer that just came out.
It's for the video game.
All right, Sean, I'm trying to count these books now. 3, 6, 9.
Cat Comics, welcome.
Oh yeah, but you get that one too, Sean.
Good morning, sir.
Oh my gosh, I got 2 of them. So I got quite a few of them, Sean.
Sweet.
That's a hip hop, right?
Yeah.
He got them all. He didn't even know it.
Yeah, it's hard. That one was hard because the whole cover was
black.
Yeah, black. So it was hard for me to tell. 3, 6, 9. I think it's 13 of them, Sean. Black Panther's number 7. Most of them are number 1s because they're variants. Almost all of them.
Picked up this sweet Michael Turner Superman cover.
Okay.
Nice gently artwork inside.
Like I showed earlier, I got number 9 again. This is the second time I had to buy it because I lost the other one. I cannot find it for the life of me. So and this whole stack was courteous of my wife. My wife got this for me. Bless her heart. So I got number 9.
No. Halfway.
I got number 10.
Nice.
Number 11. And I got
definitely nice.
I got such a killer deal on these, and these are all in like fine condition.
Like there was the
they're
picture
awesome.
of the back of all the backs of the books. They were
Number 12.
Why does it ghost all the backs?
Love that cover. Number 13.
Hold on, that's amazing.
Love that cover as well.
Yeah, that train.
Mr. Miracle had some pretty cool covers. Number 14. Number 15. And I just finished reading the Kirby run 2 nights ago. Number 16.
Yeah, there's one more.
A lot of them in there. 17. I call this the Samuel Jackson cover.
Man, it sure does look like Samuel L. Wow.
I'm a bad mother.
Boy, holy crap. I have Samuel L. sign that right on that
Bad
right
mother.
over his head.
and then when they do a Miss America movie, he's gonna look to play in it because of that.
Yeah, you go get him the role by just that comic right there.
Samuel Jackson cover.
Did Kirby actually see him when he was young and said, that's an interesting drawing to put in the book?
He foretold Samuel Jackson.
He couldn't freaking do it any closer without knowing him like that, man.
This is the final issue on the Kirby run, issue 18. This is the wedding issue. Big Barda and Mr. Miracle get married.
Nice.
And then after Kirby left, it took them a while, but they picked up afterwards. So I got number 19. And to finish me off, number 20.
Damn, that's nice too. They're all awesome covers.
So now I'm missing 5 issues of the Kirby run from the first 18 and 5 for the final to complete all of volume 1.
Awesome.
So I need 10 more books, and Mr. Miracle volume 1 will be complete.
Have y'all been getting any free comic book day stuff?
I haven't even been able to get to a shop. I went to a shop last Thursday to look for that Transformer and Pony book, and they didn't have it, so I left.
I know they had a couple copies at Jeff's shop for sure.
Yeah, she's wanting that book, and I'm kind of interested in reading it myself.
Yeah, they definitely had 2 last week, so see if
It's
Jeff
just I
can
don't want
wake
to.
up.
It's just I sit there and I look at the new books on the wall, and it's like I really want to read them, but I really want to get older books. So I just kind of rather use that money on some older books.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You buy a $4 book, it's really $1.
We have not talked about food yet. Would you guys be interested in bringing up the food subject?
No,
yeah,
man.
what's the next deal? What are we doing?
I don't know. Nobody picked, or so I don't know, or decided. So I guess it's up to the.
I think we should do barbecue, and you know the G.I. Joe barbecue? That should be the name.
That's what you're playing.
Kids say barbecue or desserts would be awesome.
Desserts or barbecue?
Or ice cream. There's so many different kinds of ice cream that you can do.
Well, that would fall into dessert.
Yeah.
Have a banana split or a hot fudge sundae.
Wait, instead of having cookies and cream, it could be Wookiees and cream.
Wookiees and cream. There you go.
They already get creative with the names.
Oh,
yeah, you got to make the Wookiees by
we can just have
scratch.
Cookies and cream. Just a little podcasting cream.
Not that good.
Speaking of old Cookie, I sent him an AO.
I saw that. What you said. And that was awesome.
He got his very first Golden Age book, and I'm happy to be the guy to give him that. Very cool. Barbecue would be hard in a sense.
I think dessert would be easy.
But I think we can make it. We could do it.
I think we should do dessert.
But
when we do it,
that'll be when that time comes. I guess we'll decide all together what.
We don't know what theme we're gonna do. We're gonna do Ninja Turtles.
Not by giveaway.
Or something else.
Whatever.
Ninja Turtle theme.
She's filling the
G.I. Joe theme. I wonder
she's rolling that beautiful footage right out the door. There you go.
I heard you, Ava. I heard I cannot read it, therefore you won't change it.
Thanks for joining us, buddy. Thank you.
What's up, Perry?
Yeah, we had a last minute change of host for today's show, so I really appreciate everybody for joining us. I can't thank you enough. So, that being said, do you guys have anything else?
I picked up this little slab, but I had the raw book, so I'm going to do when it's
Come
a
on, let me
multiple
explain you.
Monday or something, I might use this.
Spider-Verse, very nice. When'd you get that slab?
This one I bought. It was at the comic spot. He's got some pretty good prices on slabs there, man. He's got
Yeah,
a
I've been
lot
there.
of them too.
I've been there a few times when they have
Yeah.
the signings.
Yeah, he's got a lot of them. He cleared that whole wall off, and I mean, he's got them all over the wall when you walk in now.
Awesome. Yeah, I need to try to make it out there and see what they got one day.
Here's some of the free comic book day books. I got a few of them. The
Lumberjane.
Lumberjanes, Stranger Things. I grabbed the extra couple copies in case somebody needed them. If they weren't looking, I snagged two.
If you don't mind, I'd like to have a Stranger Things for the kids. The kids like the Stranger Things books.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I got the extra one. I got some more somewhere. I got this one. I think this is the Avengers one. Free comic book day. I got so many free comic book day books, man, because you never know nowadays.
I know
do anything.
they tend to want to put in first appearances in those free comic book days now.
And the books aren't that free anymore.
Yeah, then them values go right up.
Which is kind of weird because you get it for free and then.
What is that thing?
Oh yeah,
Sean done left, so
show it.
we'll
for
put two of them up there. Oh, look at that guy.
Look at that Yondu Pez.
Where did that thing come from?
Oh,
How did you get that? I don't know how you.
You know, I was here one day and then I saw it and I was like, this thing's awesome. I wonder who would have got me something less cool.
That is so
Maybe the Boatwright family.
Yeah, the youngins. They actually got this one. Hey, Rob. Welcome.
Yo, what's up, Robert G?
Robert G, welcome, buddy. Right. Oh, we got Cookie here. We're just talking about you, buddy.
cool. Stay right here. I know something.
Thanks for joining us.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm like fresh out of goodness. Oh,
yeah,
wait a
you
minute.
showed a lot.
I think I showed these. I don't know if I showed these last week or not, but I'll show them again. I picked up the old Andre the Giant my wife got me.
Yeah.
Ginormous Funko. Big as my head almost.
Yeah, they have a Big Bird one, and it's actually bigger than a regular size Funko Pop because he's Big Bird. Big Bird is big.
And the He-Man on the Battle Cat.
Yeah, it would be an oxymoron if Big Bird was little.
Yeah.
Show this one for Cookie.
Which kills me
Big
because
Bird.
I am by no means am I a Funko collector, but there's one that comes around every once in a while that's like, man, I kind of got to have that one.
Show this one for
Show them up.
This one's for Cookie.
She got a Cookie Funko. Cookie. Cookie.
Mine as
I
well.
don't know if I got a couple books. I don't know if you got to see them, Boat. I don't know if you were on. I won this one for having the ugliest variant on Hero and the Kid.
Ugliest variant? That's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Well, this one's not it. This is the book you win. The book I showed was the ugliest variant that will ever be made.
Was it a John Romita Jr. or?
No, it was, and it wasn't even a Liefeld. It was God, I don't even know who did it, but it was Miss Marvel 2, the variant. The Kamala, that looks like Kamala Khan, but man, they made her face look just like a chipmunk, man. It was horrible. Okay, I did finally get me a Strange Academy.
Sweet.
Finally. And let me see. Oh, I know Boat's gonna like that.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Damn.
That's just a fire cover right there.
Holy cow, that is nice. Cookie like that one too.
Yeah. A Boat. Speaking of the Mandalorian. They got some statues and stuff coming out pretty soon, we hope, huh?
Have you seen
Still waiting.
the giant baby Yoda Funko Pop? It's like as big as this big.
Yeah, they got a big old thing's got to be like an.
I picked up this one too because I did not have this Miles
real
Morales.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you see Miles Morales and they start to cool down, it'd be a good time to grab them up.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. You any of those second, third volume number ones or variants, they got all sweet covers. I did pick up a few more of these too. I got 3 of these babies now.
I can't believe that was on the hot list, man.
Yeah, it's because they're thinking that that Dylan Brock's dad or something is some crap they did. I don't even know, but that's what
crazy, man. What's up, Robert G?
Good morning, sir.
Shout out.
I was watching some of the Robert G show.
Yeah, I watched it this morning myself.
Yeah, I watched some of it. I didn't get all the way through yet, but
yeah, I'm just like I said, praying for Mrs. G. Our hearts are with her.
G. Yeah, man, and Stevie B and all that. I saw you guys talk about that. You know, I was like, my wife's like, "Geez, are you on a quest to what was it? GoFundMe everything?" Because I had like 3 in a row. I said, I showed her what it was, and she said, "Oh, yeah, there's no question." So you know,
I had to donate a little something too because it broke my heart.
You can only donate what you got, and something is better than nothing. That's
exactly. Exactly.
They still hammer you when you donate. Ain't that something? They shouldn't be able to take but a certain amount or something. Man, that's crazy, man, how much they take.
Yeah. They're making money hand over fist.
Yeah.
With their tip.
Yeah, man. And when you send a super chat, they slice and dice that too. So I'm sending Sean some money. Oh, we need to get our cut. Well, damn, every time y'all go to the bank, man, I'm gonna need my cut. Send it to me.
Yeah, I know I sent the $25 super chat during the tribute show the Jabroni on Rod's channel. So I knew they probably getting like maybe $10 or less.
Probably $3 or $4 they get, and then they take this out too or something. You never know, man. They're so greedy, man.
I don't know if Cookie's still here. He said he was popping in real quick, but I want to show this again for him. Check that guy out. Little Boat's telling me I need to open it. I really want to open it.
Hey, I see a little Stay Puft over there.
Like that? That's their pencil sharpener.
Little Boat has a Gigando Slimer too.
Yeah. And Boat sold that Nightcrawler, and I'm gonna A-OK this Nightcrawler to Boat since he's been looking for this.
And Boat A-OK'd me this, y'all, and I remember I showed it a while back. So let me put my little. So I ain't got but a few toys, but they were all gifts. Every toy I got.
I don't even know where this thing came from, but I've had it for years, and I don't even know where the damn thing came from. Little puppet.
I got something from the 80s that I like to share.
Go for it. Oh yeah. Man, that thing's so small, it's so blurry.
It's literally only it's like a slink. Slinky, yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Squinky, yeah. And then 30th. This is a whole set. 30th anniversary. 30th.
That's bad. That's awesome.
Hot dogs.
Anniversary, and then also they got this one. And I told Dad, so we need to get. They have a Twinkie Funko Pop, and we need to get it for
Ray.
Yeah.
Egon or Ray?
Yeah, Egon.
I want to talk about something that I've had for years. I've had this Nightcrawler since the 90s, unopened. But this guy I had since I was a kid, since the 80s. And I found him a couple of weeks ago. And
Alvin. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, I had this Alvin since I was a kid, man. Still got the shirt on and everything, man. It used to make a sound, but that didn't stop working. But yeah, You know, Alvin and the Chipmunks was a huge part of my childhood. They probably getting mad right now, screaming his name.
There's mine right here.
Oh man,
Had this since I was a young lad. That thing will never leave my collection. It won't. I won't even put it in the garbage when it's time to go in the garbage.
No. It might go in the grave with me, man.
Hey, that's a great idea, because that stuffed animal is one of the memories I have of my granddad.
Awesome, man.
Dad, you know, my grandparents adopted me, and he got me that not too long before he passed away.
Yeah, you know, there's some things you just hold on to that's sentimental to you. You know, means a lot.
Absolutely. And that's something when I was a kid, I held on to stuff. You know, I wish
I held on to a lot
and then just like the older I got, stuff just started disappearing.
my biggest regret was when I gave my cousins, I think around 2002, a whole bag full of figures. You know, all the figures I had from the 90s, X-Men, X-Force, and Spider-Man. I gave it all to them.
I had a simple story to that. When I was younger, like maybe 5 or 6, I had like at least like it seemed like I had like 50 Transformers. Like when the movies
not quite
came
that
out,
many, but he had a lot of Transformers.
I had like 20, and I gave them all to my cousin because I never played with them, and I never saw them again.
That kind of happened with something else. We had a whole Pokemon.
Wish we still had them Transformers.
We also had a whole Pokemon collection. I kind of regret it. We almost probably had like 1,000 Pokemon cards.
You had that many, but you
had
a
lot.
lot.
And we gave them all to him. I kind of regret it.
Yeah, it's like when you think back on it, it's like, damn, I wish I still had those figures. You know, because they would go great with the comic collection and stuff like that. Sit them on the shelves. Yep. Some of them were beat up and had no arms, but still, I still would have had those figures right there in my collection.
Yeah, that's why I'm after all the old stuff, because I couldn't have those when I was a kid, because we were a lower income family, so I didn't get all the luxuries of having all kinds of figures and stuff like that. So that's why I'm after them now, because I love them so much, and I gotta have them all.
Gotta have them all, man.
Not all of them, just most of them.
Hey, when I was young, every time we went to KB Toys.
Oh, that thing's beautiful.
I'd be like, man, I want to at least walk out there with 10 figures, but then my mom be like, you can only choose 2. You know, because I gotta get 2 for you.
I gotta walk out there with 10.
I gotta get 2 for you, and I gotta get 2 for your brother. So you only walk it out with 2. I was like, damn, it's so hard to choose just 2 when you see so many figures, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta really go, man. What do I like the best? Man? And then you got to do process elimination.
My mom used to try and rush me because she wanted to buy the stuff and get out of there. I was like, don't rush me. You be taking me to Conway and being there for 2 hours looking at clothes. I will take my time with this.
What's up, Bert? Welcome, buddy.
What's up, Bert?
He says morphin time.
It is morphin time.
And I used to have all the Power Ranger figures, like when I was young, the tall sets when they first came out. I had all of them, even the White Ranger, Green Ranger, White Ranger, and I had the Zords. The when they combined and had the Dino Zord, I had them all, man. I gave them to my cousin, and I was like,
we have a few Power Ranger toys that they have that I found for them.
I had like 2 I had like 3 or 4 vintage ones, and I got them at a yard sale for like $2, and I was
super good deal for
I was like
old
Abe's age, and I like loved Power Rangers.
Bert loves Power Rangers too. He's the Power
Somewhat.
Ranger. Oh yeah, I think everybody know that by now.
Hey man, can you imagine being a kid in his class, Sean? And you found that out, and you're like, man, I'm not doing so good this 9 weeks. Let me bring in a Power Ranger figure.
I can imagine if I had Burke as a classmate in school. We'd be talking Power Rangers all the time, because Power Rangers was huge back then.
Yep.
It was. And much as I was never a big fan, but I ended up watching it anyways before school.
Yeah. I thought it was cheesy, but I kept watching it.
Yep. That's
And
how
then the Green Ranger debut. That was such a badass character. You know, Tommy.
Sean, I know you seen what Al posting that damn that goddamn Japanese knockoff of Ultraman, whatever that was. I was like, man, that's Ultraman. They made all those what was it, Starman or Stark something they did. It was funny though. He had an old video of it.
When my little brother was younger, like a couple years back, me and my mom would watch Power Rangers with him, and we just watch it because it was so cheesy, like the original.
Well, not even like even all the other versions that came out after the original was they had the one in space, right?
Yeah, Power Rangers in space.
Yeah, they had all these
They
different
still
ones.
into space.
And little Abe, man, he would watch them things.
He
Would
still
put on
does.
Netflix, and I think they were on Netflix, right?
Yeah, like
And
all
he would
original.
just let them play all the way through. Then you hit that button. Are you still watching?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abe loved the old Power Rangers.
He still watches Power Rangers sometimes. I've seen him.
Sanimation, welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Go Power Rangers!
I had a Pink Ranger, but I don't know where the heck that one went.
We got some of these.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm.
Oh, Burke's like, oh my God, I gotta get those.
Yeah, we had the
Burke is about to ask for the link now, man. We talking Power Rangers.
Hey, yeah, Burke's about to pop in here. My first appearance on Silver Age Sunday. Let me see them Power Rangers one more time.
man. And we got a few Ranger comics that we got for her when she was in it real big, because she was probably the most that was in it as far as the three out of the three.
And I also had like
Go Power Rangers number 8 second print for cheap. Let me know. I'll check and see if I got it in my set of books. I will definitely do that. Yeah, about the toys, it's like I gotta buy for the kids and I gotta buy for myself, and it's like that's rough. That's a rough situation to be in.
Yeah. And
Last
when you're the one with the money and you like it all, you're like, I'd be like, get them all.
That's like last night, man.
It's like you gotta buy for the kids, but then you realize, man, I'm still a kid myself in my adult age, so I want these toys too.
Oh man, we went to Target last night when I found the roadblock.
Oh yeah.
And it's like we had this in the cart, and the kids were like, "Well, can I get this? Can I get this?" I'm like, my wife is like, "No, we can't really afford that." Dad got his toy. He's collecting them, blah blah blah, and it's like I felt bad for even getting out of guilt for getting it.
Hey, that's like me, but when I go when I get something I know what's supposed
on the way
to.
home and found Moon Knight. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, when when you go home and they didn't go with you, and they know when you get home and they're sitting like this.
Yeah.
My wife's like, I think she's got me on a certain number. I got to find that number out so that I know to stay like directly under that and try to use my cash to get it more.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's $100. She gets alerted if I go for $100. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember watching all those Godzilla movies and King Kongs.
That's one figure I am dying to get still. I'm still dying to get the NECA Godzilla figure.
So big.
Or obviously the Grail would be the one from '77. The what was it? The Warrior, something Warrior.
The big tall one.
The big tall one.
Yeah, we were looking on. Just a hand is almost like $50.
They got that at Big Reds, I think.
They do. He's missing the hand, but it's so expensive, man. That's like one of those like stupid expensive toys.
Yeah, but if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2, your boy had a whole box of hands when he gave that one to Nebula.
Yeah, right.
Just pick one.
Man, oh man, I'm trying to find the.
Then Bert bringing up the Ninja Turtle figures. I'm like, yep, those were other toys that I had. The
I know.
figures.
I'm like trying to find that NECA 2-pack, and that thing is hard to find because people, they'll stock like 2 of them, and people would buy. One person would buy both of them, and then they'll keep one and scalp the other.
Have you
That's
seen?
what they're doing. A lot of scalpers are buying up those 2-packs and trying to flip
They're
them.
selling a Ninja Turtle NECA pack. It's like a 4-pack, and it's the turtles on stage when they did like
Oh
their
yeah.
show or whatever. And those things look awesome. They all have like their little microphone pieces, and they're all wearing like their jackets and stuff.
Yep.
Here's one that's like.
Yeah, it's the Shogun Warriors Godzilla.
This one's like complete, but it's sort of missing the box.
Yeah, that's the one that your boy has.
Big
in
Red
Reds,
Man.
right? I think
Yep.
he had 3 of them.
They're expensive though.
I saw him putting it together one day. I was in there. He was like trying to find some parts for it or whatever.
And they're hard to come by complete because hands are missing, or it has a little switch, like a little lever on the back of the neck that's usually broken, or his tongue comes out, and sometimes that's missing or broken.
Or it won't pop out, but it's there.
So yeah.
Man, I can't wait to go hunting again with you guys, man.
Oh, no doubt.
I haven't gone to a comic book store or gone out
The last
like
time,
any kind of thing for a long time.
last time we went
Yeah.
to a comic book store was like our first time we went out of the house. Right?
It's been a while. I mean, it took a while for the kids to get out of the house, but now we're letting them kind of venture out with their mask and stuff on, and
Yeah, we take safety precautions like.
it's just hard with the little one because you take him shopping, he wants to touch everything, and he can't keep his hands off his face.
This is our
Yeah.
routine. to go out. First thing, we get our mask. Then we hand sanitize when we get out. Then we spray our hands with bleach, and then Mom rubs them
Bleach
off.
spray, just sanitize their hands real good.
And
Hey,
then
it's a
we'll,
guy. It's a
My
guy
wife
at work.
is like
though.
all about it.
and
She
then
was like,
then when we get home, we take like a shower.
take a shower when we get home.
And then
A guy at work is the only one that wears a mask everywhere he goes, right? I'm talking out in the open, and he don't never take it off. He's the only one at our company that got COVID. The only one. How does that happen? The only guy. Hey, and the guy he hung around with, he worked with another Spanish guy. They're like 2 peas in a pod. No matter what job there is, they're together. And he didn't get it, and he got it. I was like, what the flipping heck? He goes, I said, well, what happened? You know, I want to know how you felt and all that. So I was texting him, you know, as he was going by. He goes, man, I feel no different whatsoever. So I think he got maybe a false positive, you know, one of those where he maybe it tested, but he wasn't, because he said, man, I felt the same as I did. I got no fever, none of that stuff, but
We could have been a carrier.
the one guy that wears the mask everywhere is the one that gets it.
That's crazy.
That's ironic.
Yeah, right. I mean, of all people, he should be the only one that didn't get it, you know?
I guess, you know, you can't always be protected even by
Or you go to
wearing
the
a
wrong
mask.
spot, right? Man, I get nervous in the post office. That's the worst place to
Man,
be.
I don't even want to be going up in there.
Me neither, man.
I still got to send out Sanimations package, you know, for 2 extra books. And I'm like, God, I got to go to the post office tomorrow.
Man, I know. I got so much stuff to mail off. It's just unbelievable. I got ladies and short box. I've had it boxed up for 2 weeks, but man, work's been crazy. Usually I can get out early and get time to do it, but I ain't been able to do it. And then I got yours, Sean. I'm just going to hold. I've got Robert G, all kind of stuff. Jeff brought all of his stuff over for me to mail to him. And I'm going to send Sanimations to him so he can send them all to her. I boxed hers up. I'm all good about boxing up. It's that damn poster. Why y'all think I wanted that superpower to ride on a sled and throw shit down the just because of that? Oh me.
Santa Steve.
Yeah, Santa. I want to just be able to throw it right straight down the thing. There you go. Boom. It ain't never about the books giving them away or finding them. That's nothing. It's always the mail, and I I hate it. God. I can talk myself out of going in. It's a block away. I can talk myself out of, man, there's some people in there sneezing and coughing. I better not go there.
And then you got people that still don't even want to abide to the 6-foot rule. You know, they get on your back, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm like, man, you talk about the, getaway and all that. Oh man, it's funny.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, people done got stabbed and shot for not staying away from 6 foot.
Then people want to get into fights because they don't want to have their mask on, and people tell them put your mask on. You want to fight them. What
Yep.
Come on, man.
Hey, Sean, I saw Glenn at Urban Legends, and I got behind him. He was sitting on the floor looking like this, and I came up behind him, and I said, "Excuse me, sir," because he was sitting on the floor, and like I wanted to go back there. He's like, "Oh," he starts to get up. I said, "Man, it's just me, Glenn." He's like, "Oh my God, social distance, social distance." I was too close to him.
Yeah, he takes it seriously, man.
He took it. Hey, he takes it super serious, which is fine. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know, to each his own. But you know, I wear it because I don't want to give it. If I do got it somehow, that's my main thing.
Yeah, I agree. That's me. I don't want to bring it home to the family.
You know, it'd be devastating to give it to like an older person and that be it. You know what I mean? That's the worst. That's the fear I have that drives me to wear it all the time. Because you wear it in the damn restaurant, Sean. You go from the door to your table, you take it off. I'm like, well, damn.
We have to do that
because you got to eat. You know.
Yeah, we got to do that at work in our cafeteria. You know, you got to wear your mask when you get up there. You got to sanitize your hands. Then you got to put on gloves. Then you got to sanitize the gloves, and then you can get in line and get your plate and your tray and all that stuff. Then when you get your table, you take off all your stuff, and then it's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's just something else, but it is what it is. Hopefully, we can get through and we can go to a con in 2021.
No doubt. You know, it's funny.
I just like to fast forward straight to December 31st right now. Okay, 20's going.
That's funny because I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was watching our old video from when we went to Tampa that I posted. And at the very end of the video, it's like, MegaCon 2020, here we come.
Yeah. Yeah, we all talk all that noise. And then MegaCon 2020 is going.
It was going to be bananas, man. It's
going
to be the biggest meetup of all time.
Trying to get bigger than it's supposed to be.
I mean, you talk about photos so big, everybody will have to squeeze in just to get into one shot.
I definitely hope we can arrange another gathering like we had planned for 2020 because it was like the stars aligned. You know, you had Matt and I think John was trying to come, and then Robert. I mean, everybody from all over was coming. It was like Biggie Shaq, yep.
Yeah, and Bueller and Sam were coming to stay with me.
Yeah, Everything Comics.
Robert G and Miss G was coming to stay. I had everything all ready and planned out.
But all that build up and COVID just kept getting bigger and bigger, and it was like, oh man, this shit is gonna get worse.
Robert G wanted to see these again. I got a few of them. They're still only like $10, $5-10, something like that. But
get those in $5, baby.
Yeah, you can find them $5-10 tops. But if you find the newsstands, y'all should grab the newsstands because they're way less.
Awesome.
But this book, man, I'm glad I grabbed this book, Sean. This sucker's starting to heat up a little bit.
It's a great cover.
That's just
Alex Ross.
That's fire cover. I might just get it slabbed. I don't care what grade. You know, some of them books you're like, I don't care. I just like to keep it as good as it can be from here on out.
Hey, Big Will, welcome, buddy. That would be great if you can come.
That would be awesome. Big Will,
love to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I already told my wife, man, if it comes down to it and things go bad, I got to kick all y'all to the curb and go to your mom's. And I got to commandeer the whole house.
No doubt. I think I'd want to come spend the night too.
Yeah, dude. We'd be up all night talking.
But Steve, your wife does the cooking. You know, we need.
Yeah. No. She's got to come in and cook and all that, and she can stay. But my daughter and my other daughter, they got to go stay with her friends. That's just how it happens. We need their rooms.
Absolutely.
I'll tell them, make sure you clean your room before you go, because we're gonna be in there. Oh man.
Well, guys,
that would have been so much fun. God, that's my main thing is books come and go and all that. But man, you know,
friendships are forever.
Yeah, you know, you get to meet the people. You feel like you know them already, and then you really get to see them. That's the best thing, man.
New York, you'll get to meet quite a few people in New York.
Yeah, then Santa Mesa when you land in New York, and then you jump on another flight and you go straight to Tampa and Orlando area. After that, you can be fine. Right, Sean? It's easy.
Florida,
2.5 hours.
Florida's where it's at. Florida is where it's at.
You could visit New York for 5 minutes and then get on the plane and come on. Walk around the airport and then go, okay, I was in New York. I'm out.
That's what I did.
Man.
I was in New York.
And bring King Kavi with you and put him on a plane with you. We'll bring him too. He was coming too.
Yeah.
Kavi.
Yep. Hey, she got to go to Midtown Comics at least once to experience that.
Yeah, that would be fun now.
And we were thinking about
Good.
We were thinking about like doing Silver Age Sunday at the con, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. See if we could get a table because man, we had the
That's right. The Comic Corps was going to be there.
Comic Corps was going to be there,
looking to offer a table to anybody in the community.
That would have been so freaking.
We could have did the live stream right there at their booth.
Yeah, just had guests after guests coming in, man.
It ain't so bad. You just got to stay inside. You just got to stay inside, indoors.
Yeah, AC. We stay inside a lot here.
The closest it gets here.
It's like walking out on Mars when you walk outside.
I know. Hey, it's funny when I used to always wear a long sleeve.
Venus.
And I felt like you know in SpongeBob when he walks out and all of his when he walks out of the beach and all of his skin and everything.
You go scare the animation forever. Ava just said, "No way, man! Most skin's gonna fall off."
What's up, Comic Club?
What's up, Comic Club? Welcome. Thank you for joining us, buddy. This week's show was Silver Age Sunday. I am hosting due to Javi needed to take a break.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was that girl too damn funny. With an AC on my back. She could bring Slimer and making the AC blowing cold air on her wherever she goes.
Oh man, that's funny. I enjoyed jumping on her stream the last 2 weeks. You know, the show goes off the rail and then me, Robert, and Jeff jump on there and we just take to a whole nother level, man. It's fun, man. I'm glad that, you know, she's doing these streams and she'll be on today with Hellacious Hero Joe on his channel.
Big Wheel knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Knew what you were talking about.
I go to Sandy's home without a helmet.
But well, we are at that hour and 12-minute mark. I don't know if you guys want to wrap it up and call it a show.
All right. Well, let me find a quick book to put up at the end.
I got mine. I'm just going to show the first one that I show because I'm very proud of that guy. Here, you can show that one. That guy. Let me.
I'm going to show one that I think that Boat would like.
All right, take it away.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh. Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, we're on our honeymoon. Things are looking good. It's a little scary down here. What's that? Honeymoon's over.
That is awesome.
Journey into Mystery, the second.
I'm gonna go and show this ROM Space Knight #1.
Right. That is cool. I was looking for that last con we went to. That is awesome.
I got this at my shop. It had a price at $8, but he gave it to me for $5. So
really,
God, that's a freaking deal, man.
Yeah, even $8 is not bad itself, you know. So
no, $8. Yeah, that looks a good for sure. Good deal.
You got anything to plug, Sean? What do you?
Well, I'll definitely be back next week for my Saturday show, and and of course every Friday, me and Vigilante get together to talk movies. We haven't chosen a movie to talk on Friday yet, but definitely looking forward to it because we always have a blast on that show. And then, of course, my Saturday show and Silver Age Sunday, and I might pop up on Sanimation's live stream next Saturday. You never know. I was so active yesterday, being on so many live streams that it's kind of tiring. It wears you out, but at the same time, you have fun. And
it's too much fun to miss it.
Yeah, it's too much fun, especially on Life with Two YouTubers. That was a blast.
Yeah, I had a great time the week before on their show. It was so much fun.
Yeah, that was an awesome show.
I'm going to show this guy again.
Oh, dang. I didn't get my book out. All that talking I've been doing.
Well, I'll go back to you.
No, that's good. Keep going.
I have nothing going on next week because I have to work. So I won't be on if there is another Silver Age Sunday next week due to my lovely job. So other than that, that's all I got going on. All right, I can't see. You gotta get out of my face.
Oh, man.
All right, Steve, let's see that book, brother.
All right, hold on. I'm almost to it. Where are you at? I know you're in this pile. There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I know Hialeah couldn't make it, but it would have been great to have the champion on, since he's the hunt champion. Awesome.
This is Immortal. I think this is Immortal Hulk book, actually, Immortal 1. It's just a variant with freaking Venom on there. Awesome book. Just had it out last night, so figured I'd throw it on there.
Yo, big shot.
Yo, Biggie.
Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the show. We are just ready to wrap it up, though. I want to do this. Beautiful copy, fan. Yeah, I picked this up for $1.25.
That's crazy, man.
$4
If there was like a whole 10 of them, I'd have got every last one of them. Believe it. For that deal,
$5.25 shipped.
I got it.
And plus, it's a nice fist fight cover Friday too.
Yeah. Phantom don't get much love in the community, so I definitely had to get that. And I introduced them to I introduced them to the kids like a month ago. We watched the movie, let them watch the old Billy Zane movie, and they liked it.
Yeah, man.
But,
awesome.
But with that being said, let's go ahead and call it a day, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining us, and thank you, Javi, for letting me do this show. And because of that, I was blessed by Sean with the awesome AOK.
Yeah, man. That's the highlight of the show.
Been searching for that thing forever. So thank you again, Sean. Thank you, Steve, for jumping on. I appreciate it. And I love every one of you guys. And everybody keep positive during these hard times. And if anybody needs to talk, you got a whole community here that's willing to talk to you at any time.
Yep.
So
with that being said, guys, I'd like to say goodbye and thanks again.
Later,
all.
Be safe.
Go backstage.
See you.